For today's video, we are talking about my essential must-haves from Sézane. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophia. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking in. I am so excited for today's video. These are 8 items that I have personally loved. Staples in my closet all year long. These are the must-have items from Sézane. If you're not new here, you know we are Sézane girlies here. I specifically love to make capsule wardrobes. I want to make sure that every time I wake up every single morning and reach into my closet, I know exactly what I'm gonna grab that is going to make me feel like my most confident self. If I was starting from scratch and I was starting to build my Sézane capsule or even just my closet, these are the pieces that are non-negotiable. I have reached for them so many times. I have absolutely gotten my money well spent on these items. So let's just dive right in. Before we get started, I do want you to know I'll have everything linked in the description box below. I will also have my sizing references. So if you do have any sort of questions around sizing, please drop it into the comments. I love to chat with you guys. So let's just dive right in. Also, make sure you stick with me till the end of the video because I do have a wish list ready to hit buy. These are the pieces that I feel are holes in my closet wardrobe. So I'm really excited for this upcoming fall season because I think it's the perfect time to snag these items. So make sure you stick around to see which of those wish list items made my list. So let's start with bottoms first. So we're gonna start strong with my favorite pair of black trousers. These are the Gustavo trousers. They are that perfect skinny leg, kind of like a really, really good cigarette pant that hits right perfectly at the ankle. It's slim cut. It has the perfect tapered leg, so it looks so elevated. When I tell you how comfortable these are, insanely comfortable. I got them true to size, so I'm typically a US size 4 in the Sézane trousers. So I went just true to size and they fit absolutely perfectly. I'm 5'7" and I do really, really like the length of these. If you're looking for that trouser that's not going to be your like oversized wide leg trouser that I think everyone has, you're looking for more of a slim, maybe she's a city girl, maybe she has a 9-to-5 and she wants to look put together. I feel like these are really, really great to style as well in like a casual setting. So if I was maybe going out for the day, a cute little just like plain white t-shirt with these look so chic, so elevated, but also very casual. So she looks like she is going somewhere. I do like them because I do travel a lot for work. I love wearing these when I'm going to climates that are a little bit hotter because they're such a really great fabric. It's really lightweight. If you can hear my husband in the background playing video games, I am so sorry. He's playing Overwatch. If any of y'all play or if you guys have partners that play, that's what he's playing and he is very invested. So I apologize. So yeah, really, really strong start. Really great pant for your everyday standard black. They do have it in other colors, but I feel like this is just such a perfect staple in your closet. Next, let's move on to denim. So I really love Sézane denim, but I think you have to finesse how you order your Sézane denim. The pair that I really, really love that I actually really want in just your standard blue color because it's a perfect straight leg. It's skinny, but it's not like tight skinny. It is a perfect straight leg. It is the straight leg I have been looking for. And for tall girlies that are over 5'7", they do have tall. These are the Brute Sexy. I think that everyone needs a pair of good white jeans. I looked forever looking for that staple white pair of jeans that were classic, that were gonna stand the test of time. I didn't want barrel. I didn't want something that was kind of like in the trend of now. I feel like that good high-waisted straight leg jean is never gonna go out of style. And I feel like Sézane did a really, really good job with that. Bonus points because they do have tall and I really want to make sure that my jean goes perfectly all the way down so it doesn't cut off any sort of lines. White jeans, I think you can really style them all year long, but sometimes you got to read the room. Maybe it's not the time for white jeans, but I feel like it does really lend well to transition seasons. Winter to spring, you want to really kind of tie in those brighter colors colors, white jeans. Summer to fall is also a really, really great time for white jeans. Maybe someone would argue with me, but I love the look of white jeans with a really good camel suede. Like, look how good that looks. I love these white jeans in particular. I did size up 2 on these. So typically US size 4, maybe. Actually, I think I probably lend more towards US size 6 in Sézane, but I did size up to an 8 in these and they fit so well. Perfectly, can zip up, have room. It's really, really good. So if you are ordering Sézane denim for the first time, I highly recommend ordering 2. Okay, let's talk about tops because this was really hard for me to narrow down. As you can see, I am wearing the Giselle. I think this is the perfect summer top. I do think it's gonna go really well with my fall colors as well, especially with layering, but I didn't want to include it here because I don't want to lend towards trends. I want this to be super classic, super going to stand the test of time. So the first shirt that I wanted to talk about was your classic denim button-up chambray shirt. I love a good chambray shirt. The Amel from Saison does so many things for me. It is the perfect fit, true to size. The collar detail just gives it that extra piece of detail that I feel like Saison is so good at doing so naturally and so, I'm gonna say the word effortlessly, but I've been trolled that I say that word a lot. So help me find new words. So yeah, I love the chambray Amel top because you can do so many things with it. You can do the denim on denim look. I think it looks so good with denim on denim. A cute little taupe belt to break up the different blues. I love this detail effortlessly, how it connects along the back line. It just gives you that extra little pop. And I keep saying that, but that's really what made me fall in love with Amel. I got this for spring and it was so perfect for spring. I love this with the white jeans, even the black tapered if you want to leave it untucked and kind of give like a little bit of structure where you have a little bit of oversize on top, but then really skinny on bottom. Really so much to do with this. You can even wear it unbuttoned with like a little tank top underneath and kind of just really casual it down as kind of a layer. Totally can do that. You know what I really love to do is actually layering a blazer over it and untucking this part so it really lays effortlessly on top of the blazer, and it's just that extra boost of detail. You really don't need much as far as accessories go. Had to include it. Absolute must have in my wardrobe. So the next top that I had to include is my very, very first purchase from Saison. It is the Chloe top. I love her. She comes back around all the time too. They always bring her back because the absolute knitted detail that is on this shirt is so good. It is just fantastically a beautiful shirt. Just look at that scallop detail on the wrist, the frilly detail along the neckline, and then it goes all the way down the shirt. So it just continues with just that dainty, gorgeous, beautiful details in this shirt. The other amazing part about the shirt is, of course, the layering. It's such an easy summer shirt. You can roll up the sleeves and make it super casual, maybe with just like a simple white bralette underneath. I wear bralettes under this all the time and it is absolutely perfect. She's totally good. The girls are good. I like to tuck her in with just some casual jeans. It just is so perfect. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous shirt. They do have a ton of different knitted shirts that are this gorgeous, but you know what? The Chloe in this style has stood the test of time and it comes back around on their site all the time because I know you guys love this shirt as well. It just is that perfect white button-up shirt, but is so much more. It's just so much better than that classic white button-up. Do you know what I mean? So I would be so remiss to not include a sweater. I am actually in San Diego, so sweater weather is a very, very long time away. We won't have sweater weather here until maybe November, like true sweater weather. And God, I keep saying it, it's gonna come up, SNL. Okay, but a sweater that I have in my closet from Saison that goes on at all seasons of the entire year is the Leotine sweater. She is my staple. I actually got her at my first visit at an in-person Saison store because when I felt her, I needed her on my body immediately. It is a gorgeous cotton knit, very like, think of like Nantucket beach summer. Like you want a lightweight, chunky sweater over you. You don't want to get sweaty. You know what I mean? And this is so lightweight. It's so cozy. It's so soft. And the stripe detail of it, just a classic. It is a classic in my wardrobe. Layering, so effortless. I went up a couple sizes on this one because I wanted it to be more of an oversized chunky sweater. I don't think that this is meant to be like a really oversized sweater. So I would say I'm usually like a medium in the sweaters for Sézane. I went up to an extra large because I did want it to be super drapey, and I got that. Shopping at in-store is so much better because I could like really figure out what size I wanted to like really live in. And I was shocked with myself that I went up to an extra large because I thought that was going to be so crazy, but it actually isn't that much bigger. It just feels more chunkier, wider. You know what I mean? So it was a good call on my part. It totally depends on how you want your sweaters to fit. But the leotine sweater, if you are in maybe more of a warmer climate and you do like to throw something on just casually in the house, maybe you're by the beach and you do a lot of beach walks, maybe some hot girl walks throughout the countryside. Honestly, this is the sweater that I wanted to include in this capsule. It's an essential for me. Okay, so I have one dress to include, and I wanted to include her because I know that she is going to live in my closet forever and ever. She is everything that I love in Saison. She is the Odette dress. She is perfectly just like that lightweight poplin white dress that you want to just live in. And especially because it's so versatile. She's easy to layer with blazers. Probably the best part about it that I love so much is definitely the details on the sleeve. They are the romantic frilly sleeve that look perfect when you just roll up a blazer and you untuck the sleeves. It just is so effortless. And then these details down the entire bodice are these cute button details. You can really unbutton her all the way down if you wanted to maybe layer anything underneath like a swimsuit or something, or you can button her all the way up and be a little bit more of a conservative diva. She does also come with a cotton belt to give her a little bit more shape if you like more of the flirty style of dress. She just really can do it all. She's also one of those pieces that, again, she would be perfect all year long. I've been wearing her in the summer. She's super lightweight. I'm definitely going to be able to wear her in the fall with layering. I keep pointing to these because I'm so excited to talk about them. They're like my favorites out of this whole entire classic collection. I don't know, favorites is hard, but yeah, she is perfect for work. You can take her to the office because she's so easy to make sure that you are covering everything you need. You can also be really creative with this style-wise, putting some jeans underneath and be kind of boho style vibe. I do love it with some classic espadrilles. I got her true to size 4, very true to size. I think it probably maybe fits a little larger than normal, so you could maybe go down a size. I could probably get away with down a size, but I went true to size just because I am taller, so I want to make sure that it's long enough and it is perfect length for 5'7". Yeah, cannot recommend the Odette dress enough. Okay, let's talk about some jacket layers that I feel are the most staple items of an entire closet. They last forever. And one of those pieces that I definitely splurged on and I was looking at it forever is absolutely the Will in the beautiful brown suede color. You guys, this was on my wish list for so long. It always sold out, and it is the perfect suede jacket in my closet. I love her. She's the perfect layer. Fall is right around the corner and I'm so excited to be able to take her out again. I cannot wait. And she is a really, really good lengthwise. So if you like it a little bit more oversized, I did size up on her. I got a size medium. I typically lend towards mediums anyways with the jackets because I do have wider shoulders and she fits so well. If you do want to layer underneath, I would recommend sizing up because the sleeves can be a little tighter. She works great. I love her. You can totally button her up so it's just the shirt on top with some jeans. Oh my God, that would look so cool. With just some like really dark layered jeans with some boots, maybe a hat with it. So cute. I don't think suede is going anywhere this season. I think if not, it's revving up. This is the perfect item, especially as you're thinking about your fall wardrobe. The Will jacket, all of the different styles. I really want her in the jean. I think the darker jean color of the Will is so cute. She's on my wish list. So just take a gander at the Will because she is just a classic, a staple. Okay, so I also have to talk about my favorite blazer from Saison. It is the Michelle. You guys have seen her before if you're not new to my channel. She just is perfect. She's my perfect little blazer that I think is so chic. She's oversized. She drapes perfectly. I love the color of her because she is neutral, but she is like that brighter brownish orange color that I think works so well all year long. Does not matter the time of year. I got her in the spring. She She was perfect with my white jeans, with white trousers. She's so good with denim too. So like, look how gorgeous that blue denim looks with her. I love, 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 love layering her. She is lightweight. She is perfectly tailored. I love the tailoring details, the knitting. You can just tell how high quality it is. If you are, again, in more of those warmer climates, it's good for all year long in those warmer climates. Because, I mean, winter here is such a blip in time, which sounds, I'm sorry. I know my privilege. I do. But it's never cold enough that I'm not going to be able to wear this blazer, but it also is a really perfect summer nighttime throw on kind of thing if you're looking for something elevated because of the lightweight. But it still has some really, really good weight to it, but it's more of that kind of like that fabric that is really easy breezy. It is double lined. The lapel at the bottom is just so effortless. The buttons, I love the button details along the side. I could talk about the Michelle for hours. I love her so much. She is, I just love her. Okay, so if you've made it this far, let's talk about what my wish list items are that I am so close to hitting send. Let's talk about the Clyde jacket. I haven't talked about this one on my channel yet. I want her so bad. I don't know if you can actually see, but I do actually have the bobby. I'm actually thinking of selling the bobby because the crop trench is so cute. I just was like, man, is it not good with my body? I have a harder time styling her. Like, I almost want her to be able to cinch, like, you know, like some of those jackets that were on like Zara, they like cinched more. I really just went full blown ham on the bobby. And I really think that the Clyde is going to work better in my closet. So with that said, I think I am going to sell the bobby, and then I will have a khaki trench hole in my closet for the Clyde. The Clyde has a couple different colors. I instantly want the lighter beige color because I think that that is more my color, but they do have like a darker tone khaki that I'm looking at. I love the detail on the inside with the plaid. That's why I just don't feel comfortable keeping the bobby. I just know that the Clyde is going to work better for my style, my fashion. I do like more of those like oversized lines, but the line of the bobby just hits me at a kind of awkward angle with how my body is shaped. So we are gonna get the Clyde this year, but I do need your guys' help on the color. What color am I gonna get? Tell me what color. I feel like if I get the darker, I feel like I'm all set on the darker. I feel like I need to get the khaki color. So the next item that I'm definitely gonna get, it's kind of like a matter of time. I don't have a lot of dresses and I'm not a big dress girly. As you can tell, I love my pants, I love my tops, I love my button up, I love my trousers, but there are days that I just wanna wear a simple black dress, a longer line black dress. So I am looking at the Pippa. I think it's the Pippa. It might be called something else. It might be called like a Pippe. But it's that same Pippa style with the tie detail in the middle. So it really elongates your lines. It really shows off your curves, but it's going to be in the tank top version and it's going to go down midi. And I'm really excited for it. I just remember I used to do side quests. Here's a side story for you. I used to plan weddings. I used to sell, detail, plan, execute weddings. And I remember working with a wedding planner one time and she had the most gorgeous, just like plain black dress, but it just sat on her body so well. She had very just like casual, like little kitten block heels. It was just so effortless, so chic. And I remember asking her, I'm like, where did you get that dress? Because it was just perfect. And it reminds me of the Pippa. And when I saw the Pippa, I don't have that dress anymore, but I wore it for years, absolutely years. It was just something I could easily grab out of my closet. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get the black Pippa and do circa, you know, today times. And it's gonna be my new wedding planning dress, but I'm not wedding planning anymore. I just feel like it would be so well for more casual work events where maybe I'm just going to a dinner and I don't want to be too elevated, want to be more low key, but cool girl Pippa. Like, I need that dress. Okay, so the last item that I am probably gonna get as we're going into the next season, I really don't have just kind of like that classic purse shoulder bag. So we are looking at getting their staple bag that I am absolutely obsessed with. Okay, so the last item that is on my wish list is the quad bag. I do not have that staple black shoulder bag. Like, I can't believe I don't have that. But as we're going into this next season and when I'm thinking about my nighttime outfits and something I just want to throw over my shoulder that's not a little clutch bag or something that isn't going to fit everything, everything. The cloth bag looks perfect. I love that really gorgeous gold detail on it. The shape of it is perfect. I have the faro bag actually, and I love the faro bag. It's perfect. I love that kind of bucket style shape. The leather goods of it all is just such good quality that I've been looking at cloth for a long time that I'm like, I just don't know what color I would get. I don't have a black bag. So that's on my wish list. I will be getting a black bag, and I have been searching high and low. I was looking at Polens, offshoot luxury brands. I was even looking at a totem bag for a little bit there, but I always go back to the cloth because the cloth is so classic. It is a classic bag that will stand the test of time. It's going to live in my closet forever. And it just, doesn't it fit perfectly with this capsule? Like, it's so basic, but so chic and elevated that I just know it's going to fit perfectly in my capsule. So that's my wish list. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is there anything that you're on your wish list and you're about to hit buy? Let me know. Let's get crazy. Let's not get too crazy, but you know what I mean. I get so excited when I get to hit another purchase from Sézane. I hope you liked this video. Please let me know in the comments if you want me to keep making videos just like this. If you love these capsule styles, you want to know exactly what to purchase from Sézane, just let me know and I'll keep making these videos. So make sure you like this video if you liked it, leave a comment down below and subscribe. If you want to see more of my day-to-day, I definitely recommend you go follow me over on my Instagram. I am just #_Soph. It's pretty consistent for all of my social platforms. It's always #Soph. I don't know where I got that, but you know, here we are. We're #Soph. I post every single Sunday and I cannot wait to see you next Sunday. Have a wonderful rest of your week, ladies, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.